So for some reason, yesterday I kind of just zoned out and I recorded a bunch of stuff, but never did a vlog. I was kind of actually out of it yesterday. I think my allergies are starting to act up, which is crazy for the not even the third week of February. But anyway, the weather is just insane in Washington, D.C. now. Well, it's insane in the world in general. But the other thing was yesterday was President's Day, and so I'm making this vlog afterwards. But the other thing yesterday was I had my phone call with my producer, my assigned producer for American Ninja Warrior, which was cool. And if you're not familiar with this process, which majority of people aren't, is that on the show there's different departments. Obviously, there's the casting, which picks people such as moi, and then it gets handed off to the individual producers, and there's probably a team of maybe, depending on how many people contestants there are, but I mean, it's probably like 10 producers in each. And each one handles obviously a group of ninjas, and kind of gets their backstory. And basically they want to get a TV version of a TV friendly version of the contestant's life, so they can presumably air them, because that's the whole point of this. It's a cool process, because like the first time I did it, what was neat about it was just like when you make a submission video, you're basically trying to summarize you, or at least a part of your life, in 3 minutes or less, and make it, again, TV friendly, TV appropriate, and TV worthy. And that's can be hard. It could be easy. And so that's the process also when you go and you meet your producer, which is over the phone, not even Zoom, is that you're trying to explain yourself in 30 or 45 minutes or less, who you are, the essence of yourself, and why, what ANW can help promote or highlight in on the TV show if they decide to air you. Yeah, it's always fun. So the first time was neat because, you basically kind of had to distill yourself, and the producers always have great questions. And it's just neat to figure out, like, what they're looking at, what they find interesting in your life. Actually, that's the part I think it's neat, is if, when you get to my age and you've lived your life, what part of your life does that producer of the show find fascinating? It actually took me a year or two to figure out, like, what they actually found interesting about me. Now I know. But yeah, so again, same thing happened last night. Always a great experience, because it makes you reflective, and it makes you think about your life, and reflect on your life. And it's, for me, I love doing that, because it again reminds me what I've done, where I've come, how far I've come, what I still want to do, and so forth. So yeah, so that's that. So in between that, I kind of took the day off and just did a bunch of yard work, because the next few weeks are just gonna be crazy. And then so the few things I've been working on. Sunday I took Sunday I took a long bike ride, so I didn't make a vlog about that, but I took a long chill bike ride because I was just tired from my workout on Saturday, which I just posted. And then, so here are the things I've been working on. So Sunday night I did do this. I told myself on Sunday that I was going to not use my upper body, but I lied. I wanted to work on one arm dead hang, but leg lift, toe to bar. I've done it before, and I was just curious to see where I was at now, and you forget, like, that's really hard. It's really, 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 really hard. And the first part of the move, and I'll post that in here, is that I I forgot is that, your body obviously wants to twist because you only have one arm. The only thing that's really stabilizing are your lats and your shoulder. But so your body wants to twist initially on the first try, and then I realized, on the second and then the successive lifts, that your body, you kind of get the hang of it, of how to not twist. But the first time really kind of sucks energy out of you because your body's like literally twisting, and you got to straighten it out, your core and everything else, and to get it to do that. And the other crazy thing I did was, among other things, was I wanted to try. So I did a video of me doing sissy squats, and the thought dawned on me because you can do sissy squats weighted, and I'm clearly at that point because the sissy squat unweighted is actually kind of easy. Is that I wanted to try a sissy squat, but with one leg. So a pistol sissy squat. But a pistol squat basically is the difference between a regular pistol squat and a pistol sissy squat is you're leaning back, and I was trying to visualize a straight line from my ankle all the way to my nose or my chin, a straight line. And so imagine a regular pistol squat, you're vertical, you're perpendicular, your torso is perpendicular to the ground, and if anything, you're leaning forward to kind of counterbalance the fact that you are standing on one leg and your other leg is forward. So you're kind of leveraging your hips to stabilize yourself. Then in my stupid mind, I thought, I could do a sissy squat on one leg and lean back. Then I realized, oh my God, that's really, really hard because your leg that's facing forward doesn't weigh that much. And trying to get that line from your chin down to your ankle straight was much harder than I thought. But it's cool. But I got it. It's pretty cool looking. But most people will look at it like, yeah, he's doing, sure, a pistol squat's hard, but he's doing it, but no. This takes it up to 11 because it's so hard to counterbalance yourself from not falling over, because I literally had a 45-degree angle, and which was pretty cool. So I'll show that. And anyway, I had I did a bunch of bodywork stuff last night, and commando pull-ups. I'll show those. They just look cool. I just got a cool angle for it. Sure, it's cool to kind of work on that just because it's targeting different muscles. Can never hurt. And just did a bunch of sloper campus ladder rung hangs. Anyway, just thought I'd check in and kind of give you an update what's going on. So had my producer call. She actually didn't have very much information as far as my travel plans, which ironically is handled back to casting. So it kind of goes, I forgot, it kind of gets pushed back and forth, or at least you're working with two different teams, your casting team and then your producing team. It's all good. Gonna work outside today because it's so nice at my day job, and then get a little bit more workout in. I'm gonna actually try to go to the Ninja Gym maybe tomorrow or Thursday, just because I feel good, and the show's coming up, and I've gotten to the point where now all this stuff can handle the additional training load. And that's the other thing, is knowing when your body has adapted and you can add more training load. It's always a fun process to get there, and I think I'm at that point now where I can go again, a 2-day trip at least, and not suffer any of the consequences of injury or overuse, etc. Anyway, talk to you guys in a little bit.